like the zoom in just moved and just look, it's rounded. It's under the, look how deflated the ball of the foot looks. It's bulging out. Check that out. What the heck?
Yo, it's good, YouTube. Calling back. So you can tell by the title, but I want to start off by saying go Knicks. I got my Knicks jersey. They finally made it back to the NBA Finals. They took game 1 last night. Hopefully to keep it rolling. I hope to see them as NBA champions. It's been a long time coming. Okay. Now, with that said, go Knicks, right? There's a particular sneaker that I would like to wear during this time, right? Their run to the championship, but I can't. Or let me rephrase that. I could, but it wouldn't be ideal, okay? So let me kind of just start. So these are, I've had these for a while. These are the LeBron 10 Superhero, the Elite 10 Elite Superhero colorway, right? So it's the Knicks colorway, really. Now just a quick glance, this is a cool shoe. It's comfortable, or is it? If you look here, okay? So I don't know if you guys can really see, but I'll do my best to describe it. The ball of the foot, or where the toes go, it's kind of sunken in. And then there's a bulge here towards the center, right here, right? So it's kind of sunken in, and it's bulging out here, right where the arch of the foot would go. And it doesn't even move. I can push down and it stays right there. So I don't know what the heck is going on. The heel feels fine. It's just everything up in this forefoot to the midfoot that is just really jacked up. Now I've put these on and I walked around the house with them. It's uncomfortable. There's a bulge here, obviously, so you kind of rock, but when you step on it, it flattens out. It's just slightly uncomfortable. It's not the end of the world, but this is the left shoe. And I don't know if you can tell. Let me see if I can show you guys inside this air unit here. It's not so visible. I mean, you can kind of see. So if you can see the fibers in the back, I don't know the technical terms, but the orange, I guess, fibers, I guess, whatever the hell they are, they go straight up and down, right? And as you get to the midfoot, it kind of looks a little deformed. Some of them looks like it's shifting. It looks a little bit, oh yeah, you can really see it on this side as well. You can kind of see that it's kind of like going this way as opposed to straight up and down, right? And I don't know, it just looks really jacked up. It looks very, something's wrong. Now, I don't know exactly what happened to the air unit. I don't know if it popped and the air just couldn't go anywhere. I don't know if the air unit inside somehow became detached and shifted. I don't know. Same thing with the right shoe. Bulge, fibers. I don't know what happened. So, with that said, let's go and recap. So I moved back to Hawaii recently. Now, when I packed the shoes, I packed them in these clear boxes. I took off the lids, put all the shoes, just without the lids, into a cardboard box. Put those into a pod. Those sat in the pod, packed away in the back, everything was fine. Now, the reason I mentioned that is when I first moved from Hawaii to Washington, it was in the winter time, and I did the same exact method. Clear boxes, remove the front covers, stacked all the boxes in a cardboard box, and put all the lids on the side, put them in a pod, and they sat in the pod. When I moved from Hawaii to Washington in the winter time, the sneakers, everything, all my household goods sat in the pod for about 4.5 months before I actually took them out. 3 of those months in their facility, 1 month out on my driveway in the snow. There were some complications. I won't get into the details, but I wasn't able to offload the belongings into the house for about a month. So they sat out there in the cold. Nothing was wrong. I opened up the pod, unpacked all my shoes. You probably saw one of the unpacking videos a few years back. Everything was fine. Nothing was wrong with any of my household goods. Nothing, okay? Now you fast forward to just this past fall. I moved from Washington State back to Hawaii. Same exact packing method. Clear boxes, remove the covers, put them all into a cardboard box, put those cardboard boxes into the pod. Now, coming back to Hawaii, they sat in the pod for, let's see, October, November, December, February, March. About 6 months, just about 6 months. Now, here in Hawaii, it was in a climate controlled facility on the central part of the island. Nothing was wrong with nothing else. Everything was great. Everything came out just fine. These two shoes were the only things that was just not the same when they went in. All right, so yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it's weather change, because nothing else seems to be affected. None of my other shoes, nothing else seems to be affected. I don't know if it's just age, maybe the air unit shifted, or I don't know what it is, because again, you know, looking at let's look at the inside here part. Like I said, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that, but the fibers or whatever that is, the zoom unit, it's not perpendicular to the sole. It's kind of shifted at its diagonal, right? So something happened, I don't know what. If anybody out there knows the fix for this, please let me know. I don't know if it's a matter of, you know, taking off the sole, the outer sole, and replacing the unit, or I did see somebody on YouTube, and I reached out, I think they're in the Philippines, but they mentioned something about poking a hole and filling it with soft rubber, just to kind of refill it back and give it some kind of a substance to it. But I can wear these, they're just really uncomfortable, because again, the air bubble bulges at the bottom in the arch of the foot. Like I said, I wear them around the house, no more than 5, maybe 10 minutes. Again, they're not ideal to be wearing, but the Knicks are in the finals. I want something that'll, you know, this is a dope shoe. When it wasn't damaged, it was comfortable as hell too, like super comfortable. So it's really disappointing. So I really appreciate if anybody out there knows what happened. Have you had something have you had something similar happen to you? If you know how to fix it, please reach out, let me know. Yeah, go ahead and comment, like, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever it is.